Hi everybody, I'm back with another video for you all. For those of you that are new, my name's Natalie and this is As the Pennies Drop. Now, As the Pennies Drop is all about creating a life you love, deserve and desire. I am a conscious manifestation coach and I do offer a variety of one-on-one and group coaching solutions to guide you in transforming your life to create a life that you love, to manifest your desires, to release those blocks and limiting beliefs, and to create an incredible self-concept. So if that is a little bit of you, and you want to find out more about these solutions, then just click on the link in the description box, or you can send me an email at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com. So today's video is all based around how we can fix toxic relationships, or should we even bother to fix toxic relationships? So this is exactly what I'm going to be talking to you about today. So I know that a lot of my videos lately talk about how you can get a specific person back, how I've been able to do it, how you can get an ex back, how I've been able to do it. But I don't really talk about toxic relationships. And when I mean toxic relationships, I mean relationships where, you know, you're consistently being hurt, where you're consistently doing everything that you can and you're being knocked down, not physically. I'm not going into that type of relationship. If that's happening to you, you need to seek kind of advice through the police, through the authorities of where you live. But, you know, you're being put down. You're constantly emotionally reacting. You're miserable. You're so unhappy. It doesn't matter what you do. Nothing's changing. You're being disrespected, you're being devalued. Like if you look at the relationship, everything in it, or the majority of things that are in the relationship are driving you loopy, are driving you around the bend. And, you know, you're being disregarded, you're being left, you're just not being considered. You know, you're just being disrespected. Let's just put it under the umbrella of completely being disrespected. So it's kind of the whole relationship and there's no consistency. So for me, that's kind of what I would class as toxic relationship. Now, like I said, I'm not talking about physical abuse. If any of you watching this are being physically abused, I'm not qualified to help with that. I would suggest that you speak to the local authorities in the town that you live in or seek specific therapy and organizations that can help you. So that's what I would suggest you do. So I know as well on this video, sorry, not on this video, but on my videos, I talk about everyone as you pushed out, we're our world pushed out. I've gone into a lot of detail and I will share I'll put a video link up here about everyone as you pushed out. For those of you that don't understand the concept or new to that concept of how we create our reality, I'll share a video to you about that. So, you know, this precise moment in time, when it comes to really bad toxic relationships, I don't give a damn about everyone as you pushed out. No one deserves to be treated badly. No one deserves to be treated badly. We're not doormats. We're human beings. We've all got feelings. So just want to put it out there. I'm saying this. Don't care about everyone as you pushed out for this moment in time. No one deserves to be treated badly. Now, that said, you do have a couple of options. So it's, do you stay in the toxic relationship or do you leave? So I'm going to talk to you about just a couple of things that I've thought about that I think would be quite, well, one of them is extremely healthy. The other one is going to be a little bit harder to do. But again, the choice is yours. This is your life. This is, you know, your life. So the first one is based around leaving the toxic relationship and focusing on your self-concept only. Now, I'm just going to explain the reason why I suggest. I'm not encouraging you to do it. It's just a thought. It's just some guidance from me. And it's something that I wish that I had done, because I do sometimes wonder if I had been able to work on my self-concept more, could I have saved my last relationship? The reason why I didn't is because there was too much hurt and pains of things that had happened. Yes, it came from me because of my low self-worth, but I don't deserve to be treated badly. Nobody does. So because I let things escalate because I didn't know about everyone as you pushed out, then I can't go back to that relationship because I can't kind of separate the person from the hurts and pains. And that's me. So this is why I've thought about this. So if we choose to leave a toxic relationship, now we're not saying, we know that we can get our exes back. We know that. And again, if you need guidance with that, click on the link below and get in touch, because I offer a variety of one-on-one solutions to help with that as well. So we know we can get them back. So if we decided to leave the relationship and we decided that we were just going to focus on our self-concept, the reason why I'm suggesting this is because our self-concept is where the beliefs and the thoughts about who we are showing up and why we're getting treated the way we're getting treated. So if we want to change the way that people are treating us, or we want to change specifically how we're treated in loving relationships, because I also know that you can have incredible relationships with people at work, your work colleagues, your friends, your family, and you can still have this area of your life based on a pattern in belief that is embedded in you about your worth in a loving relationship. So everyone is you pushed out. So we have beliefs about ourselves that get hardened into fact, that get pushed out and that becomes an assumption. So what our assumption is about ourselves. So that's the reason why you may be in a toxic relationship. If you are in a toxic relationship, the reason why that has basically come to you into your reality is because that's all you believe that you are worth, based on your beliefs about yourself, because you are everyone as you pushed out, you are the world pushed out. So your world is a creation of who you think this is and what you think this is, what you think you are. We don't attract what we want, we attract who we are. And don't I know it? Because I had a negative self-talk. My inner conversation was pretty bad. So I attracted bad treatment. So again, I'm proof. And when you change and work on your self-concept and you raise your standards and you respect yourself and you learn to love who you are and accept yourself for who you are, and you put in boundaries and you're doing your affirmations and you're on your mental diet about yourself, just yourself, your self-concept, you would have raised yourself, you would have raised your standards about who you are. You will see things reflecting back at you in your world that you've never experienced before. You'll maybe start attracting, different people to ask you out on dates, really loving, kind, genuine, respectful, honest, loyal people that have nothing but your best interests at heart, because you've raised your standards. You know exactly what it is you will and will not accept anymore in a relationship, because you've raised the person in here to be that person, that confident, loving, deserving, supportive, kind, compassionate, prioritized, respected, valued, confident human being, knowing exactly what it is you want, and you're not going to settle for anything less. So you would have raised your standards. So by stepping away from a toxic relationship and just working on who you want to be and how you want to show up in the world, what could happen is, because you've raised your standards, that toxic person, the toxic part of that relationship, that the person could then come back to you, but they will only ever be able to treat you at this new level, at this new level that you've raised yourself to, because you're now on the pedestal. You're the goddamn prize. You are the one that's always respected and loved and adored and appreciated and valued. Everybody sees your worth. Everybody sees your amazingness. That is you. So they will only be able to come back and treat you as that because that is your now new self-concept, because that would have hardened into fact. You would have done enough work. You would have been seeing things reflecting back at you, how people are changing around you to confirm that that is now you. Your new perception has been pushed out and you're seeing that reflected back at you. Life is a mirror. Or somebody even more amazing and more incredible will come along that will treat you with the utmost of respect, that will always have your back, that will always be supportive, that you never have to say, they never have to say sorry to you for treating you badly because, again, you've raised your standards. So I intend that makes sense, as why I've suggested sometimes it's a good idea to take a step away from the relationship and just to focus on you, because you'll either get that relationship back and they will only be able to treat you in the way that you now deserve because you've raised your standards and you've changed your self-concept, or something better will come along. Something better will come along. The other option is to stay in the toxic relationship and to do your self-concept at the same time. Now, the reason why this can work but can be a little bit more rocky is because you are literally going to be changing your conscious state. So your current conscious state is, if you're in a toxic relationship, low self-worth, low self-respect, being disregarded, being, not being considered, not being supported, nobody having your back, feeling lonely, having low self-worth, no confidence, feeling awful about the way you look, just, I'm painting a really bad picture here. But say that is you, because that used to be me and worse. And we want you to be in this conscious state of amazing, adorable, cherished, loved, valued, respected, supported, prioritized, considered, sought after, thought of, confident, limitless, unstoppable, inspirational. Yeah, that's the new. Strong, determined, successful, intelligent, creative, beautiful, kind, compassionate. Yeah. So conscious state, toxic relationship. The conscious state that we want to be in. Therefore, we've got this gap. And this is a transition for you to get from here to here. So what's going to happen is, in your 3D reality, because you are still this, even though you're going to be working on it, kind of doing, kind of stepping stones to get you to here, you're still going to get the toxic responses. And you're going to have to, as much as possible, not emotionally react to that as much as you possibly can. And if you are willing to do that, to stay in that relationship, you are going to go through that transition. So you might have been saying, they're constantly responding to me in a timely manner. They always respond to me in a timely manner. I'm deserving of being responded to in a timely manner. Everybody responds to me in a timely manner because I'm everybody's first priority. I'm always the one that is chosen. Everybody is so considerate of me. So that could be your new self-concept, and you've been working on that as well as everything else. You might see that they start to actually respond to your messages in a timely manner, that they call you more. That might be something they start doing. So if you see that, don't stop doing the work on that self-concept. Keep doing it so you get that hardened into fact. Because they could then, you might go, oh, that bit's sorted. Everybody considers me, boom, done. Let me think about something else. And then they could revert back. Or they might do a little bit and then revert back, and they might do a little bit and then they revert back, and then they might do a little bit more and revert back. And you've got to manage emotionally not reacting to that, because all you need to do is to keep focusing on the person that you want to be and how you want to be treated. And you're going to still get this toxic until this is 100% hardened into fact. And you're going to have to keep doing the work all the time, because our mental diets never stop. I've actually got a video on that as well. So many I could link in this, but just look at my channel. So does that make sense? It's going to be harder. However, you will become very empowered by doing it that way as well, because you will actually see the evidence from being here to here, the toxic then dissipating to then being treated exactly how you deserve, because you're up here, the treatment is going to raise its standards to match you. That is law. That is law of assumption. That is universal law. It's a law that we live by. So they're the options. If you are struggling with what to do, and you don't know what is best for you, then don't rush the decision. You don't have to rush the decision. Just start working on your self-concept. Just start focusing on you more. Just start living your life more. Stop putting things off because of this relationship that you're in, and start focusing on how you can become the most incredible, amazing you, because you are already that. You are. It's just been hidden. We're going to get it out, and you're going to be that amazing person that you've always known that you could be. And we're going to let you shine your bright, shine your light, even bright. So yeah, if you want help with this, again, I've changed my self-concept around absolutely 100%. Did a full circle, 360 degrees, did a whole full circle. And I only have love and kindness in my life. And I will not accept anything less. So if it did show up, which it rarely does, if ever, if it did, I recognize it, doesn't sit right with me, boom, gone. I haven't got time to mess around with people that want to be like that. And then I will go back to keep working on my, well, I do my affirmations every day on my self-concept. So I'll just literally do rampages of my affirmations. No, this is me. So again, I intend this to have really helped. Any questions, comment below. Coaching solutions are in my website. The link is in the description box. So please get in touch if you would like any more help with this. Yeah, as always, like, share, and please subscribe, because the channel is growing and it's amazing, and I'm just so grateful for you all being on this channel. You're incredible people, and let's hope that we can get more and more and more subscribers to keep this channel going. That's it for me, guys. Really take care, and I'll be back soon.